Good morning, everyone. I want to tell you about this great small batch company that I ran across a few months ago. I heard about it from Santa Tom. Listen, this is a great company. It is called Elegant Sasquatch Grooming. They're out of New Jersey. Let me tell you the reason I like them. First of all, Kris is a fantastic guy. Wonderful customer service. You find them on Etsy. That is the only place he has right now. It's one of those things where you hope the company grows. You want more people to know about it, but you also want it to be as small as it is because they are doing a fantastic job in customer service and great products and all that. So, but let's keep this company growing. Now, first of all, let me go ahead and start out by saying this. While I have been a brand ambassador for several companies before, a couple of big name ones, and then even another medium-sized company. And while I am still, I guess, a brand ambassador for those, I am not a brand ambassador for Elegant Sasquatch. So there is nothing for this. The only thing I have ever received for free in this is this small little bottle right here. I ordered a 3-pack, and he sent me that as well as a thank you. Other than that, I do not have any kind of there's no kickbacks coming to me for this video. But let me just tell you about it. First of all, fantastic inside of each and every one of those. What I do like about Elegant Sasquatch is not only do they put the carrier oils on the bottles themselves, but then they also put down the scent profiles on there, and he even gives directions on exactly what to do when you're putting it in. But all of his stuff is made with the same carrier oils. It's got organic sunflower oil, organic rosehip oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, vitamin E, and then fragrance oils. Now, he does not have a natural line as of yet, but let me just tell you about my absolute favorite ones. Okay, I'm not going to go through everything on the list, and I will give a little bit of pros and cons in just a moment. But my favorite one out of the whole batch is a brand new one I just got from him. It is actually, last I looked yesterday just to see if I could get another one, and it's not even up there. It's Firecracker. It was a limited time edition. It's got cherry, lime, and blue raspberry. Now, it was something from the childhood with the Firecracker popsicle that you could get out of the ice cream truck, but it smells exactly like everything tastes when we were growing up. It is my favorite scent, and part of that is because my favorite scents in any oil is going to be anything with fruit or anything with uh, 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 floral scents. But my fruits are always my favorite. Not a big fan of any kind of dessert smell or anything like that. And from what I understand, he has a fantastic tobacco scent. I even noticed yesterday he's going to be dropping another one here soon for the Halloween season that's coming up and all of that. But I've never tried the tobacco. Part of that is because I've just never been a huge fan of tobacco scents. I would be willing to try it, but I just haven't decided to spend my money on it just because I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Another one that I like, and I didn't think I would, but I absolutely do, is this one here. It's called Revolution Barber Company. It's actually from him, but he works with 2 barber shops up in New Jersey where he's at. The scent is vanilla, cedar, amber, lavender, smoke, pine, brown sugar, charred wood, and musk, and roasted marshmallow. That is actually what I have in beard this morning, but it is a great one. Now, that would probably be third on my list. My second favorite of all of them, other than the Firecracker, would be Loverboy. Now, Loverboy, partly because it has a great smell when it comes to coconut and island smells. Experience the island luxury with creamy coconut and mahogany, enriched with lavender, sandalwood, vanilla, and white musk. That is a fantastic smell. Love that one. I also got that in the beard wash. Now, this is where a con is going to come in. I needed the beard wash really bad. I ordered some beard wash from him. Never had it before. I absolutely love the materials that are in the beard wash. I actually love the beard wash itself. What I do not particularly care for, and this is not anything on them, I think it's actually because of the products that are actually being used, is that it does not have, it does not smell like the Loverboy oil. It smells like ocean water. It may be the mixture of everything along with the aloe, because they use aloe in their wash. I will be getting the beard wash again through something else, another scent. I just didn't particularly care for it in my favorites, or my second favorite scent in Loverboy, just because it's a strong, like I said, ocean water smell. But I'm using it. Other than that, it lathers great. It actually works really good. It cleanses the beard really well, leaves it soft. I don't have to have any conditioner with this one, which I really like. So I don't have to do the conditioner step. With the other washes I have in my room and all that, I have to use a conditioner afterwards. It has organic aloe vera juice. I cannot pronounce that second word. And then sodium decyl chloride, citric acid, sodium chloride, organic hemp seed oil, another word that I'm not even going to try, a couple of them, and then rice bran oil, and then fragrance oils. Listen, find them on Facebook at the Elegant Sasquatch Beard Co., or also on Instagram at the underscore elegant underscore Sasquatch underscore grooming. Again, you can also find them on Etsy. Uh, the prices are fantastic. That's why I stick with them. Being a teacher, I have to find things that are within a budget. And they actually do a really good job keeping things in budget. He also will send out all kinds of different deals and all of that. He has fantastic stickers. He's just come out with new stickers. Love them. I will tell you this: if he had a shirt or a hat, I would be wearing it right now, because I absolutely love the face of the Sasquatch on there. I think that's a classic looking label. I would wear that. I would love to have a hat with that. Um, Part of that is because when I was growing up, that was my nickname, was the Sasquatch. So, listen, I love all this stuff. One little thing I'm going to tell you about this company, this last little one, that little bottle there is called the Gentleman. Now, I was wearing that one day, and I go to lay, so I put it in earlier in the day. I put it in, lay in the bed, and my wife goes, "Wow, I really like that smell. What is that?" And then I told her, I said, "Well, the only thing I've put on today is my beard oil, but I'm surprised it lasted that long. It's not overpowering. It actually smells like a cologne, like you're going on a little date night." Now he has one called Date Night, but it doesn't. They don't. They're similar in their smells, but the Gentleman really stood out to my wife, and you know what? That's a pretty big deal. Again, things that last all day long, something like that. Sometimes you may not really like it, but it's not overpowering when you put it on, and it pretty much stayed well all day. I do like that. These are a really well made company. Visit Kris, get to know him a little bit, talk with him, watch his videos that he puts out there as he talks about his company. I love his passion. They were started in 2022. So, hey, go order you some beard products from Elegant Sasquatch. I will say this: he does have a beard butter. I have not tried the beard butter. It's a liquid beard butter. I have a beard butter that was given to me by another company, so I'm using that one right now. I've never used liquid beard butter, so I don't know exactly how it is, but he's doing a good job with what he's got. Check it out. You really want to visit these guys and get to know them pretty well. Again, contact Kris and check in on him. All right. Thank you. Have a good one.